Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Monday Inspiration Show. My name is Yonut Sunguriano, and I will be your host for today's show. I'm really pleased to be back with such a good news and talking about the last few guests who have been in our show and inspired our community so much. Today, I want to talk about the skills that all of our young adults around the world should have. The skills that really matter to every one of us. And if you don't have yet these skills, it's better to start working on them. Before I'm going to share with you the main three skills that everyone should have it, I want to let you know a little bit about the Monday Inspiration Show. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower young adults around the world to fight for their dreams and to know themselves, to live life with passion. Our vision is to create the next generation of leaders, and obviously to create this platform where everyone who have a message, a product, a service, or a life philosophy, they can come at our show and our platform and share it with the world to create a positive impact. Our goals is to bring every week or almost every week very good quality people, leaders, influencers that are adding so much value to inspire us, educate us, and empower us. And also the values that we have in the show is to educate, to inspire, and to have so much fun. So stay with me for the next couple of minutes. I will share with you so much value that you can start applying from today in your life. Now, we had a few guests who I told you before were very great individuals. And the first one I want to start with is Jay Mawaka, who is one of my best friends. He's a great social entrepreneur, and he's the founder of Lenoir Foundation. And he's creating so much value for the people out there. So what we learned from him, and if you watch his interview, his show, he did a really good job. And the main skills that he have and what he got today is because of he developing this social entrepreneurship skills, social entrepreneurship skills, where he is able to connect with people, to understand the need of the people, and obviously after to go and add value. To become an entrepreneur today is so easy, but being passionate about the social entrepreneurship, I think will make a big difference. And he also wrote a book, and I advise you to read his book if you always have a project for your community. Business Impact Brand, a book that will really add so much value in your life, and you can start a project from scratch. It's a very good book, and I highly recommend it. And basically, he told us how to start and how to develop these social entrepreneurship skills. And I still remember what he said. It's very straightforward. You have to find the need and fulfill it for the people out there, and to always have to help without expecting getting something in exchange. I really like his approach. He's a huge humanitarian. He really cares about people, education in society. I'm pleased to be the education ambassador of his Lenoir Foundation. I'm working along the kids in India and obviously recently in Uganda with my project Little Angels Children Foundation with Paul in Kampala, Uganda in Africa. Now the second guest was brilliant. It's Ichloch, one of my favorite as well. He's such great leader. His approach is helping so many people out there. His wisdom and everything he does having a great impact in our everyday life. So Ich basically talk about another skills that every young adult should have, which is entrepreneurship, communication skills, and leadership. He's talking about leadership. When we talk about leadership, it's huge, it's big. Leadership is something that we have to develop year by year, step by step. No one born as a leader. Obviously, you have to develop yourself as a leader. So ich will explain us a few principles about leadership, and I invite you to watch his interview. He's adding so much value into your life. And the other skill that ich shared with us was communication skills. And then nowadays young adults or the millennials, how we want to call them, the people who were born around 2000, if you go back in time and now if you watch where they are today, there's a lack of communication, a lack of connection. There's so much information out there, but a very few quality of it. And then that's why we need to understand and learn how we can connect. Lots of us, all of us, we speak, but very few people connect. And those that are connecting with people are actually the true leaders. So Ich was sharing with us so much value in how anyone can become a great leader. And the third favorite guest we had in the show was Simply Greg, or Greg Langola. That is another friend of mine who is a very great inspirational leader out there. He's the host of Simply Greg radio show, and he does an amazing job supporting, inspiring the community, elevating the mind. He's all about into inspiring and empowering people. He's also a personal and professional development coach, and he does such great actions out there for his community. He came at our show to inspire us how to work on purpose and set goals. And then if you listen to, and I invite you to watch his interview and listen to his story, it's incredible. He got such a powerful story, where he's coming from, where he's now, and where he's planning to go in the future. I really invite you to watch his episode, which was great. So what we learned from him was how everyone can actually start working on purpose. As Oscar Wilde said, many of us, or most of us, simply survive or exist. Very few people are really actually living the life. And then what Greg told us is how to work on purpose. And I invite you to watch the show. How to work on purpose, how to discover your purpose is just to ask yourself a very few questions that are really intimate and really, really deep questions where you start make you thinking. Okay, start to doubt about everything around you and start to understand you better and know yourself better. And he is an example for us how to work on purpose. Is, as I said, the founder of the Simply Greg show, where I've been recently invited again. It's such a good idea of supporting each other and inspiring the community. Now, my invitation to you is out there. If you're watching this episode, is simple. If you have a message, a story, a product or a service, or simply a life philosophy that will really impacting people positively, you are invited at our show. You're invited because this platform is designed for people like yourself who want to share, who want to add value in other people's life, and who want to make a positive impact in our society. It's a need. It's a very big need. We all of us need it, mainly nowadays where so many things are happening around the world, and it's very few sports where you can find inspiration, where you can find education, where you can find someone who can guide you. And so many young adults out there, they need guidance. If there is something in the world right now that most people need is guidance. It's someone who you can get inspired from, how to start to do what you like, how to find your passion, how to work on purpose, as a great show, how to learn communication skills and leadership, like Ik said, and mainly, like Jay shared with us, the social entrepreneurship skills, which are very, very useful and highly qualified paid if you learn to do so. I'm not sure now where you are in right now in your life. I invite you yet to watch this episode out and to see what you can take for your life, what you can start to applying even from today in your everyday life. This is a very short episode of Monday Inspiration Show where I want to briefly to summarize and remember you what we've been done for the last few weeks, and obviously an invitation again for you if you have anything valuable to add on our Monday Inspiration Show, and mainly to watch the videos, to watch the interviews with such a great individuals like Greg, Ik, and Jay. That is Jonas Coach. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Monday Inspiration Show with the next inspirational video. I want to say thank you everyone for your time, for attention, And as I always said, all that matters to us and all we have to do is only one thing: live, love, dream. Thank you so much.